Hello, this is teddygaming and welcome back to another read through on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles IW tmnt issue 61. So logically through we saw the turtles take on Kitsune, but unfortunately she left with other pets as well as Shudder's head or helmet, but yeah, so let's get into this one, let's go. And before we do get started, if you do like this content and want to see more from this channel, please do make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications. Now let's go on with the video. You mooks ready? Mooks? What? You're my grandpa, Gemma? Funny maze. You sure if this truck's legit? Sure, I'm sure. Word on the street is that Jalope full of the kind of tech Mr. Dunn's always looking for. We get our hands on it, we keep a boss happy, know what I'm saying? Jalope? Seriously? You're really old, our old man. Nah. I'm what you call classic. Okay, Maze, get slashing tires. Before this thing has a chance to roll out of here, where's the driver if you got her? Me and Truck Turtle will take care of the things in the back. If this horse as born as I think it is, there's bound to be some muscle. Inside. Well, what a surprise. No, not really. Check out Turk, when he wants to fire us with a glow stick. Stupid. Stupid? Hardly. And this is where you might be a little surprised. Or a lot. How'd you do that? I don't know. Not bad for a glow stick, huh? Wait till we see our other tricks. Yo, hands off the truck. What? It's a loner. Oh. Who the hell are you? Me? I'm nobody. God, I love saying that. Grr. It's getting a little too cramped in there. You little... Nuh-uh. Oh. Good luck science. Hey. Word. So, you punch ghosts with some upgrades, huh? Big whoop. You ain't the only ones. What the? My suit stopped working. EMP. There's an over, chumps. It is tonight. Time to go home, Angel. Hurry, before the cops see us. Yeah. This ain't so easy with my suit turned off, you know. You see anything? Just another wild goose chase, man. Yeah. Very good, Jenica. You met my Kusashi men with the Banzo one. I can tell you've been training with Master Splinter. Ow. Thank you, Cunning. But it was a fortune counter for my part, nothing more. Don't sell yourself short. I've seen you in action. You're an excellent fighter. Not excellent enough. Listen, you're only wasting precious time and energy if you keep blaming yourself for what happened with Valapex. Kisney mind games had everyone in flux during the battle, including my brothers. But, no buts, it wasn't your fault. If anything, you should be commended for holding back against Valapex the way you did. Most scars will heal, Jenica. You'll see. All of them. Now, come on. We've got a meeting to go to. Jenny. What's that? Before joining the foot, my family called me Jenny. Jenny, huh? Well, looks like that's what I'll be calling you from now on then. Because as far as I'm concerned, you are my family. About time you got here, Leo. Sorry, we were training. Really? You? I never would have guessed. Almost got it. And there. Phew, finally. I was starting to think I'd be stuck inside that thing forever. Where's my key? Who knows? Tell you the truth. Kind of have me doubts about who's going to show. Well, don't know more, bro. You just had to make a quick detour to Rupert's on the way. Nothing says family meeting like one of Woody's triple cheesy and anchovy specials. And we truly appreciate your presence at this gathering as well as your contribution or substance, my son. Thank you, but totally you should totally get all the credit for the God. Even there, and so you like you, father. Very kind of your friend, Mucker, actually. I will be certain to enjoy his generous gift following our meeting. For now, however, allow me to explain why I've called you all here. As you're aware, the recent attack by the witch Kitsune against our compound resulted in a number of unfortunate losses on our side, including the disappearance of our friend Elapex. This compound with the dangers posed against us, and against the city we call home, by the group called the Stream Phantoms, has forced this somewhat untrumped gathering today. We must chart an aggressively decisive course of action against our enemies moving forward if we are to have any chance of defeating them, which brings us first to Kitsune and her immortal siblings. Unlike the Stream Phantoms, who remain a mystery to us, we precisely know the Phantoms seek to accomplish world dominance by way of a sinister game they play. As such, we must endeavour to develop methods to counteract their movements, albeit in far more unconventional fashion than against all other enemies. And as Mr. O'Neill will explain, we may have unexpected help in this regard. Mr. O'Neill? Thank you, Mark Spencer. During our trip to the southwest to investigate Dr. Miller's ninja scroll, Casey and I ran into a couple of Kitsune's siblings. A sister named Akira and a brother who call themselves, of all things, Rakin. Turns out Akira tends to be more benevolent than her others, at least the ones we've encountered so far. She's the one who gave me the feather and the spell that helped stop Kitsune's attack. But maybe Akira was just making her own move in their game, April, to get an upper hand on Kizune or something. Probably, but I really don't think so, Leo. Something tells me she's on the up and up and generally sympathetic to human cause. Oh, and mutant cause too. And it's a sympathy we must continue to exploit whenever possible. Kizune mind control powers are a concern we cannot ignore. If our incarnation was able to repel their efforts, perhaps there are other methods contained within the scroll that we can utilize to the same ends. You know, as much as I've seen with my own eyes, it's still hard for me to buy into this whole spellcasting thing. You're not the only one, Donnie. But that's not how I'm approaching this. I'm treating this as science. We don't understand it yet, and maybe this scroll is blueprint we need to decipher in order to get where we do. Just so, and that is why I would have you work closely with Miss O'Neill in her studies into a Phantom Leonardo, and Jenko will assist you both as needed. You seem to have found a way to defy Kitsune's brainwashing power, and would benefit our offense strategy greatly if you are able to train the rest of us how to do the same. Great, we got all the magic mumbo jumbo figured out. Now what? And what the heck are we going to do about Alapex? I was wondering the same thing. And I believe Ms. O'Neill has important information from her research regarding what situation to share with us as well. Yes, I know where to find Alapex. What? When I was digging through the Foot archives, I came across some of the scientific data, including Alapex's medical files, which seem to have been deliberately hidden away. Turns out the scientists who mutated her also microchipped her during the process. Somebody, I'm guessing Kitsune, didn't want Alapex to be found when she left her foot. Anyway, I punched the info into one of their tracking computers, and it looks like she's in northwest and fast. Alaska. Huh? Alapex told me she's from Alaska. That's where the Foot captured her before they, changed her. I bet she's feeling ashamed by everything that's happened, and probably trying to get as far away as she can because of it. But that's bull. Sting Kitsune had her all screwed up, just like the rest of us. It wasn't her fault. No, my son. It was not, and we will not abandon Alapex, now, in no time of confusion. That is why I would have you and Mr. Angel, if she is willing, to go to a lost friend and bring her home. Willing? You can. When do we start? Not soon enough. Perhaps sooner than you think, Raphael. I have tasked one of our best pilots to speed you on your way to just as soon as you are both ready. Time is of the essence. Alapex is family, and an integral part of his clan, and she must be returned to us quickly. Her warrior skill will be vital to our success in the multiple conflicts we face. Which brings us to other matters. Please share the results of our mission with Miss Angel against the Street Phantoms Donto. Oh, yeah, okay. So anyway, Angel and I set a little ambush earlier against Phantoms in order to test out some of the countermeasures Harold's developed against their phasing clues. Yeah, and we had those punks and the ropes pretty good too, until one of them zapped us with some kind of space gun. Localized electronic magnetic pulse guns, to be exact. Temporarily disabled Angel's exosuit, and the new tech Harold was wearing. I read somewhere that the military was trying to develop them as part of their non-lethal arsenal. Looks like the Street Phantoms are more tech-savvy than we thought. You know, Johnny, if you really think about it, Marco's feather spell was just another kind of EMP, a bit more metaphorical than Street Phantoms, but it delivered the same result. Whatever, I seriously doubt those cloak-wearing idiots even know what savvy means. Someone else has got to be supplying with all this tech. Indeed, Miss Angel. And I believe we know who that might be, and where it takes place. When our young Jenica was still a member of the assassin cast, she made contact with the Street Phantoms and their leader, a man named Darius Dunn. Her intentions at the time may have been less than noble, but unfortunately we continue to be able to transform that particular negative into a positive. So, who's this dumb chump supposed to be anyway? An excellent question, Raphael, and one we do not have a complete answer to as of yet. Outwardly, he would appear to be mostly a successful businessman, but I believe that merely to be a clever design facade meant to hide a far darker reality. Donatello, I'd like you to continue to work with Harold Linkger to increase the functionality and availability of our technical assist. Whoever there is done truly is. Your battle with street phantoms tonight further established our immediate need for more advanced countermeasures, as well as other weapons that will allow Foot Clan to strike immensely and mostly. Excuse me, Father, I want Alepex back just as bad as anyone here, but Herbo calls that what I really think she needs right now more than ever, than being another soldier in your army. Michelangelo, of course, and we will attend to Alepex trauma first. Why? So you can stick her right back in the war to get hurt again? Let's be honest, the whole time we've been here, you've been saying things like exploit and technical assets and advanced countermeasures and pre-immensely. It totally sucks. Without having to protection and defending and honor and all that other stuff you used to say against the Foot. What's your point, Mikey? We are the Foot. Why would Mossminter speak against his own clan? No, Leo, you guys are the Foot. I don't want anything to do with it. But why are you here? I'm here because you invited me. Because I thought we were having a family meeting like the old days, not some stupid war council. What's so stupid about them implementing a sound strategy? Would you rather ignore the danger and just let them control us? Talk about stupid. No, stupid is attacking first. Stupid is looking for trouble instead of stopping it. Come on, save the drama, Mikey. This is serious business. And it's way past time we all grew up and deal with it like adults. Funny, because that's exactly what I thought I was doing. You know what? Forget it. I knew coming here was going to be a mistake. I'm going home. To the lair. I need some more time alone to figure out why if we beat the Shredder. It still feels like he's winning, and we're losing. Yes, well, perhaps it is time to conclude this gathering. You all have your instructions. I trust each of you will fulfill them to the best of your abilities. Oh, okay, see, it's good to see you. Yeah, same. Well, I better be going. Little work to do. Sure, no problem. Casey Jones, would you be so kind as to join me for a walk? Thank you for accompanying, child. I find that our new bro become stilting at times. Really? That seems kind of weird coming from a guy who used to live in the sewer. It is rather ironic, is it not? May I ask you why you remained so quiet during our meeting, Casey Jones? It seems so uncharacteristic of your nature. I don't know. I guess I was just feeling like a third wheel in there. Everyone has something to do with this war except me. Ah, I see. And then the whole thing with Mikey was kinda, no offense, awkward. Yes. My graduate immensely continues to make a personal decision we must respect. Still, bummer, huh? Just so. Please, forgive my intrusion, but I would have you know that I'm fully aware of your most recent troubles with Miss O'Neill. I'm sorry for your separations. Yeah, well, still in my life, right? Can I ask you a personal question, Mossminter? Of course, child. Do you regret killing the Shredder? There's no easy answer to that question, I'm afraid. In truth, I abhor violence of any kind, even against my most fervent enemies. But in 2 lifetimes, I've learned that my revolution for physical confrontation must often be weighed against unfortunate necessities. Rokosaki was very much a brother to me, but as for Shredder, he possessed a deadly threat to my family, and I could not allow that to stand, no matter my personal misgivings, no matter the cost. You asked me if I regret killing the Shredder. Perhaps the most appropriate question is, do I regret doing what I had to do to protect those I love most in this world? The answer is quite simply no. I do not. And if I'm faced with the same terrible decision, I will do it again, no matter the cost. Do you understand what I'm saying? To Casey Jones. Yeah, I think I do. You're saying it's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. Yes, dirty. And extremely dangerous. It is certainly not for the faint of heart. And that is why you and I are out here, young man, to discuss your crucial role in this war. Damn you, woman. Why? Ugh. Cool toy. Almost as cool as ours. Preventer says hi. Wow, that issue was... Wow, I really did enjoy that one. I felt like maybe it was a bit too talkative, if that makes sense, where there wasn't really too much action going on. I know that is more like a setup one for the story to come, and I think that's a good idea, but I feel like it's all needed to balance out between showing and, like, speaking and fighting. It's just going to be interesting to see what's going to happen for the future with this one. Because going up against one of my favourite villains, there is Dunn, and all got pretty interesting roles in this like new sort of world or established hierarchy, I guess. It really is quite interesting because we've never seen anything like this before, and it's really interesting. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you do like something, please share, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.